Are your pantry and fridge packed, but you're still not feeling your best? Well, that may be because they are lacking in some health boosting essentials. And in today's video, I'm going to discuss with you 7 key items that should be in your pantry and fridge to keep you feeling great and overall energetic. We're going to dive right into today's video, and I have some examples here for you because I'm in my house. So the first example of a key essential for a healthy kitchen is nuts. Raw nuts I have here, and talk about nourishment, nutrition, and nibbles. They are a very nourishing food full of all the 3 macronutrients, protein, fat, and carbohydrates. And in terms of nibbles, it makes a great snack. It's my favorite snack, and I personally like raw nuts because I don't want anyone adding anything to my nuts. No inflammatory seed oils, no excess salt, and no random flavors that will make this addictive, more addictive than it really ought to be, right? So raw nuts, that's my first key essential in our pantry. Second key essential, I don't have this one here because my husband went to get to replenish our supply from our local regenerative farmer, and that is eggs. Talk about energy, ease, and again, essential nutrients. Nuts are very eggs, very energy dense, rich in protein, rich in healthy fats. We get choline from eggs, good for developing brain, especially for children. And it is an easy food as well. You crack some eggs, you mix them quickly or whip them quickly. And in terms of one of my favorite things to do with eggs is to make frittata, vegetable frittata. You just throw some vegetables in, throw some seasonings in, throw some cheese in, put them in the oven, and you bake it for about half an hour. So very easy. And like I said, it's full of essential nutrients and gives you a lot of energy, more than, just some lasting energy, I should say, long lasting energy compared to a quick spurt of energy from something that's more rich in carbohydrates and not much of protein and fats, okay? Third key essential for a healthy kitchen, and this example I have here on a platter, some mixed frozen vegetables rather. Talk about convenience, cost effectivity, and also colorful. When we talk about colorful, that's an indication of multi-vitamin rich, phytonutrient rich, okay? And we again talk about it being very convenient. You don't have to do anything but put them in the pot and cook them, and it's super cost effective. What can you get now that's under $2? This is $1.00, and I like this. I don't personally like frozen broccoli or cauliflower or spinach. Some people do. I don't like how the taste of those compared to the fresh ones, but I really love this mixed vegetable blend here. Easy to go in my frittata. Usually I would have broccoli and those fresh things, broccoli, cauliflower, and so on, and then I would add some of this just to give it some more variety, and also because my son actually likes these. Right at this moment in time, he's not liking the mushrooms, he's not liking the broccoli, he's not liking the cauliflower, right? So very convenient, cost effective, and colorful, of course, frozen vegetables. Fourth example, or fourth key item for a kitchen, a healthy kitchen, is actually beans, peas and beans. These things are so protein rich. They're plant-based for those who are vegan. And of course, they are very pantry friendly. There are a wide variety of peas and beans. My favorite is red beans. These are black beans, lovely as well. My son likes black beans. But there's so many different types, lima beans, lentils, all types. You choose your favorite. Again, like I said, protein rich, not as rich in protein as meat and so on, but still a good source of protein for vegetarians. Like, I'm vegetarian, although I eat fish. It's plant-based as well for those who are so inclined, and it's pantry friendly. I had a patient recently who told me he would buy meat and things like that, and he lived alone, and so he found that he couldn't finish these things in time. And he said he just really transitioned to having more peas and beans because they don't spoil. You put them in the pantry and they can last you for years, literally, okay? So very, very pantry friendly and convenient. Fifth example, green tea, one of my favorites. I just love tea, but I love green tea, especially those with the aromatic flavors. This is one of my favorites here. One of my friends introduced me to this just heavenly aromatic floral tea. This is mariage, Te Alopra, mariage phrase for those who are so inclined to try this. I bought it off of Amazon. But anyway, green tea, it's just antioxidant rich. It helps with alertness and it's anti-inflammatory, okay? So who doesn't want those benefits? And, you know, for those people who might be sensitive to caffeine and not really be inclined to have coffee, then green tea has a low level of caffeine, but just a lovely taste. And of course, I have my green tea with nothing else added to mask the natural, pleasing flavor of green tea, okay? Sixth example for 56 key item for a healthy pantry is something fermented. Now in our pantry, we have kefir. Right now it's being awakened. We were away in Boise for about 6 months, and so we kept it frozen so that we didn't kill the beads, the culture beads, but we are awakening it in our refrigerator, thawing it out. But that's what we always have on hand as a fermented food. Whenever we can get kimchi, we get that. Sauerkraut is another thing that's fermented. And the thing about fermented foods, right, they're great for gut health, full of good bacteria, and talk about a great flavor. Kefir, personally, I just like that lovely tangy tart taste, and we blend berries with it. We put a tad of honey, but it's just lovely. Good bacteria to help with overall good gut health, right? You want to have good regular bowels, especially people who take a lot of antibiotics. Like I've had to do that sometimes to some of my patients as an infectious disease specialist, but I always recommend something fermented for them, or a variety of fermented foods, so that they can replenish their gut health. And it's just good for overall mood to have great gut health. So something essential for a healthy kitchen. Something else that is really a simple essential is sardines, right? So omega-3 rich, you know, and also overlooked, right? So easy, also not very, is this upside down? Not very expensive, and just really full of nutrients as well. But the omega-3 fatty acids are the thing that really set sardines apart. Those omega-3 fats, of course, healthy for overall nerve and brain health. And then we say it's overlooked, and this is so easy, kind of like frozen vegetables, but this one you don't even have to cook it. Sometimes if I don't have time, you just take some green salad out of your fridge, you open this can, take it out, you might sprinkle some salt and pepper on it, and there you have a meal. So these are the 7 essentials that should be a part of a healthy pantry and fridge. Just to go over them quickly: nuts, eggs, frozen vegetables, peas and beans, green tea, something fermented. In my example, it was kefir, and then sardines. Okay, so you know, I hope you all found this helpful. You know, there's no shortage of the food available out there, but you have to be really smart in terms of the types of food that you choose. And you might want to keep the usual, regular, quick things, but like you just saw, these are super simple, super easy, and in many cases not very expensive compared to some of the foods out there. And with these foods as well, you get way more bang for your buck, right? So with the fermented foods, a lot of probiotics, a lot big bang there from the healthy bacteria. From your sardines, you get some good omega-3 fatty acids. From your nuts, you get all the macronutrients and a whole bunch of other micronutrients as well. And you get satiety. And then you have, with all these things, overall stable energy levels. So definitely some essentials. Incorporate them into your regular daily eating. And, you know, share this video with someone who you found with someone who might find it helpful. But I will ask you too, in the comments below, you can let me know which of these items do you already have. And if none, which of them are you going to plan to buy in the supermarket this weekend? Thank you for watching, and I will see you on the next video. Wishing you the best of health. Bye.